Hi everyone, my name is Chen Siguang. Here I present you a short film, The Laundry. The Laundry dramatizes the theme of an apparent blessing that turns out to be a curse. This script is partly inspired by Suzuki Yuto's manga Locker Room. Next, I'll be sharing the detailed story. Our main character Li Yi is a 21-year-old man with a mole at the corner of his eye. One day he goes to the laundry after his part-time job. In the locker room, he takes off his sweaty shirt. He looks down and finds his shoe is broken, and his big toe is sticking out. That's the only sneaker he has. I wish I have a pair of new sneakers, he sighs, leans on the locker, says to himself. Something dropped in one of the lockers. He walks up to locker 11 where the sound came from, opens the locker, and finds a pair of new sneakers there, all tidy and neat. Someone must forgot it. He doesn't care much and brings the sneakers to the shopkeeper, who's an elderly man in his 70s. Since last time I finished cleaning, no one has used lockers except you, says the keeper, without even looking at the shoe. Did you requested something? Lee thinks the keeper is just, joking. He laughs and says, "Haha, you're so funny. I'll just put it here in case someone comes for it." The next day when he comes, he remembers the shopkeeper's tale and decides to try. "I would like a beer," he says, and a can of beer appears in the locker. "See, I told you the truth," says the keeper, comes out from nowhere looking at the stunned Lee. "You can use it as you like though. It's not mine anyway. But I should warn you that anything comes out from the locker will disappear in one day, exact 24 hours. In the next few months, Lee tried taking out money, but since the money disappears in the next day, police soon noticed what they thought is a thief. After that, Lee was too scared and stopped taking out money. He also tried wishing for fancy clothes. Once he had too much drink in those borrowed clothes and stayed the night. All of his clothes disappeared when he goes to the toilet. It was super embarrassing when everyone saw him naked in there, so he stopped taking out clothes too. After 2 months, the best he can do is taking out books and little snacks. One day, the keeper catches Lee thinking about what he should do next. Lee asks, "What did you do with it, sir?" "Me? Just like you. Food, drinks, and such," the keeper says. "Well, I am out of things to do. Can the locker give me, like, a person?" Lee suddenly says. "Well, I advise you not to. In my case, my father." The keeper leaves after saying this. A few weeks later, a girl comes out of the locker. In the past weeks, Lee tried so many times to adjust his requirements to get this girl. The girl of his dream. After a day of sweet love, they got drunk. Lee takes the girl back to locker 11 for more drinks. The girl disappears next day, so he doesn't really want to spend real money on real drinks. Lee knows the girl will soon be gone, and he doesn't really want to see the love of his life disappear in front of his face. So he asks the girl to stay there when he goes to the toilet. The girl listened. She waits and waits and waits. Finally, she complains, "Where did he go? I wish he gets back sooner." Just as she finishes the sentence, Lee appears in the locker, even with his pants down. When he comes out of the locker in shock, the girl disappears like a bubble, just in front of his face. Lee screams and runs to the keeper. "I only have 1 day to live now. It's all that freaking locker's fault. What should I do? What should I do?" The keeper sees him like this, sighs, and says, "I told you so. But there is one last way." Time flies by. 40 years later, a young man walks into the shop. Greetings the keeper. The keeper, with the mole at the corner of his eye, greets him back. That will be the main structure of the script. I hope everyone like it. The length of the film is 12 minutes. I always liked films with narrators to help control the storytelling rhythm, and in this case, I want the film to be like an autobiography for Li Yi. In this way, the film will bring more sense of empathy to the audience. My ideal camera for this project would be Sony Alpha 7S3 with some lenses that have special bokeh effects. I have always been a huge fan of using bokeh effects, like how Lon Chaney did in One Day and Denis Villeneuve did in The Prisoners. About the sound effect, I would like to do it the Dogma 95 way. That is, the sound must be never produced apart from the images. As for the budget, if shooting in China, the total cost would be £1,650. The talent, including Li Yi, the shopkeeper, the dream girl, costs £600. The equipment costs £500. The props and styling £300. The location £250, and transportation and catering that stuff costs £100 in total. Alright, that's the end of my proposal presentation. I'm sorry if my accent caused any misunderstandings. I really hope everyone liked it. Bye.